Hello everybody, let's look at how FlowPane works. So we have a FlowPane on line 14, so we are adding a bunch of control elements. By the way, we can use this add all method and just by comma, write different control elements one by one. In total we have 3 labels and 3 text fields. Let's see how it all looks like. Let me run the program. This is the result of the program. So we have 3 labels, these are labels, and 3 text fields. So how does FlowPane work? Well, if I change the window, you see that all these elements like move around. If the window is wide enough, it's going to put all the elements in one horizontal line. If the window is not wide enough, it's going to move the ones that don't fit to the next row or to the bottom. Let me make it even more narrow, and we can see that all elements now are in one single column. But whenever we have more room, all of them gonna move into one row. Alright, so this is how FlowPane works. So by default, the orientation of the FlowPane is horizontal. The elements tend to be in a horizontal orientation. We can change this behavior. So to change it to vertical, all we need to do is go here and use the Pane's set orientation method. And here we need to select a constant from the orientation class, and that constant is vertical, in our case. Now let's run again. Now you can see that all elements are located vertically because they have enough vertical room. Whenever I make the room smaller, all of them start to move horizontally, okay, like this. Right, so they tend to be in a vertical position. The set padding method for the pane just makes some room from top. Let me make it 100 so you can see it clearly how it works out. If I make it 100 and run again, now you can see that here we have 100 pixel gap and here we have 100 pixel gap. So this gap is called padding. So basically we have this padding from all the sides. From top 100 pixels, from right 100 pixels, you see? From bottom also 100 pixels. When I move this bottom part up, you see 100 pixels are pushing. Like this. So this is padding. The distance between each element here is 5 pixels. It's written here like this is horizontal gap between the elements, and the vertical gap is going to be the vertical gap between elements. It's here. If we change this gap to 0, let's change it to 0. So when the vertical and horizontal gaps are 0 pixels, you can see that the resulting program doesn't look more beautiful than the previous one. In fact, it's a little bit very close. The labels are close to the text fields, and there probably should be some room between them. So you can set them by set hgap and set vgap methods. Alright, this is it for the FlowPane. Thank you guys for the attention. See you guys in the next one.